I'm here today at Boundary Park, head of Oldham Athletics, League 2 fixture and their annual Remembrance fixture, and we look behind the scenes in what goes into the planning, and we talk to those involved in planning this day. Come with me for a behind the scenes look at this special Remembrance fixture. Welcome to another Round the Grounds video. So we're two very special people today. Just to explain what is happening today and what it involves and the planning around it, if possible.
So I'm Steve, this is Gary, my co-founder. In April 2023 we set up the Oldham Athletic Veterans and Armed Forces Supporters Group. This is our third Remembrance fixture, and every year we try and improve it. This year we've got a lot of senior officers that you may or may not get to see shortly and speak with. But yeah, we try and do something a bit different, get young air cadets in, sea cadets, army cadets, get them educated to the reason why Remembrance is what it is and why it's so important to people of our age and people older and everybody in between, really.
Yeah. So basically we start planning this July time.
Yep.
We go for the nearest fixtures around Remembrance itself.
Yeah.
So today's the nearest known fixture around that. But it's like Steve said, it's about educating. So we do try and get as many cadets, that's from the Army, the Sea Cadets and the Air Force, in amongst us, and amongst the day. You'll see for yourself, it's absolutely amazing when they all come together and all the standards are open. We've got an Air Commodore with us today, and he's actually been introduced himself to the Oldham squadron of cadets.
Wow.
So that was inspiring for them, and to see the faces light up was absolutely amazing.
Yeah, Air Cadets as a rule don't get to meet Air Commodores very often.
Yeah.
And if they are, they're under best behaviour in inspections and things like that. So yeah, to get to speak to them in a sort of non-formal manner, it's almost like in the same way as a pop star or something, I guess, or a film star or something. So yeah, it's quite good for them. Plus we've got the Army equivalents as well.
A big shout out though to the Community Trust and the club.
Yeah.
All the directors, the owners, the officials. The amount of support they give, the military and veterans of this club is absolutely amazing. So I just want to thank them. We're so humbled by it. It's brilliant. It's a big shout.
Obviously, it takes a lot of planning. I imagine it's weeks and months of the planning. What goes into it? Obviously, you speak to people, get them involved and whatnot. Just explain a little bit about that.
We start with the club. Initially, we confirm the fixture, and then other groups like the Royal British Legion, Royal RAF Association get involved. We nominate, as in Gary and I nominate, a charity every year. This year it's Help for Heroes. We nominate a charity, get them involved, and we have a sequence of meetings, and then we start ratifying things. The Royal British Legion deal with a lot of it for us, the ceremonial side of things, thankfully. We deal with sort of up here the hospitality side of things, and then obviously in the bar it's an open invitation to anybody to wear their medals, a beret, number one dress, whatever they feel comfortable in, just to show their cap badge, their squadron off. It's just a special game every season. And like Gary says, we're very fortunate that the club allows us to do what we do, supplies us a box for the day, with food, drink and stuff like that. We are really, really lucky to do that.
Yeah, we had some fun to it as well. So, Steve's organised serving armed forces, the Army, Navy and Air Force. They're all doing the half-time football challenge. So
Wow.
there's sort of an inter-rivalry going on, so that's been arranged and organised.
And I've seen the trophy for that, but I won't reveal it till we see it. It's absolutely brilliant.
Yeah. Well, I did when I kind of spoke with him because he's an owl. But when I spoke with Chaddy the owl the other day, he kind of said to me, "Well, what happens if I've got the best shot?" And I said, "Well, you keep the trophy then.
Yeah, that's it.
Stick it in your nest."
I like it. Last question. Obviously, you guys are eating and want to get involved and enjoy the day yourselves. How important is it that not just as a football club, but the community remembers those that have given so much for this country?
It's extremely important. The last census showed that there was over 6,000 veterans in the Oldham area. That's of all ages, obviously. You know, everything from the Second World War, with obviously still one or two sort of knocking about, all the way through to Korea, Northern Ireland, Iraq, Afghanistan, Falklands, everything that's been going on since. Everybody sort of needs to understand that, you know, these people have sacrificed a lot. You know, whether they've got one medal like myself or a chest of medals, they've inevitably been in a place that most people would run away from. They've been away from their families at Christmases, at birthdays, missed births, missed quite a lot of things. They give quite a lot of sacrifice. So it is very, very important. And of course, around Oldham there are, you know, John Hogan Street is named after a VC from the First World War. I'm ex-RAF. I'm from 617 Dambusters. There's 2 Dambusters born and raised in Oldham. One unfortunately died on the raids, another one survived and, you know, lasted until his pensioner years up in Moorside. So there's links everywhere. And as Gary and I are finding out, the more we do what we do downstairs in the bar, upstairs up here and on function nights, the more people get coming to us.
That's it.
They say, "No, I'm in the Navy, and, you know, I'm in the air. I was in the Air Force. I'm in the Army," and we get everybody. So we've got a staff of 23 at the moment. A couple of civilians that help us out with matters, because we still don't know civilian life. We need the help of civilians to help us do things. Plus, we also need serving military to help us get away with what we get away with. You know, we've brought 3 helicopters into the back here in the last kind of 18 months. You know, we need the Air Force to help us to do that, obviously. Not just fly the helicopters in, but to facilitate it. So yes, we're always trying to do things.
On the back of that as well, you know, we have recognised that there's a lot of military work going to do blue lights. So you've got the police, the ambulance, the paramedics. So as a branch out of this, we do run a social network as well, once a month, where the club again gives us a space, tea, coffee. We all come together. You know, we can share thoughts or, you know, issues anybody's got. We're not professionals, but we're now linked with professionals that we can signpost them to if they need any help as well. That's very successful, and that is reaching out amongst, you know, the wider community as well. And again, the club have got behind that. It's been amazing.
That's amazing, gents. Great to speak to you, and it's an absolute honour to come and be invited down to capture this.
To have you, especially after Wembley and the trilogy, the sort of road to Wembley and everything. You know, being in with the supporters. He was only a few rows in front of me, in fact. I could hear you screaming, actually.
I know, people still can, it's rumoured. But no, it's an absolute pleasure to come down and learn about it, because you guys have given so much to.
But there's so much going on in the pitch. The pitch later on, it's very much well worth watching.
And I can't thank you enough for the gifts as well. I'm absolutely honoured.
They're on us, but don't forget next time.
I will.
Sure
The coin is already ready, and I'm going to tap it on the bar. Gents, thank you very much. So just explain what's going off here today, and I believe you can win this car too, all right?
Yeah, so we are the Auto Last Workshops, and every year we restore a car and we donate it. All the money raised to charity, we raffle a car. This is this year's car. It's a Vauxhall Calibra, 1996, 2 litre 16 valve.
Wow.
And we've personalised it basically with a little nod to our heroes as well.
I love that.
Yeah, tickets are £10 each. So like I say, all money raised goes from a veteran to their families. The draw is tonight at 5 o'clock.
I was the second person to buy a ticket, I believe. When I
Gosh,
so fingers crossed. But it's a great, obviously, what you're doing here, and obviously, have you sold many tickets?
We're up to 400, and
wow.
I'll be actually 477.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, that is good effort.
Absolutely. So we're going to be here until kick-off.
Yep.
And then we're going to pack up, get back over to the workshops,
Yeah.
and the live draws at 5.
Yeah. So fingers crossed.
Yeah.
Well, no, it's a great cause, and obviously August to a great cause as well.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And especially today, Remembrance here at Latics.
Yeah, that's it.
It's awesome.
Yeah. Where can we find you? Are you
So
on social?
all social
Yep.
media, but the actual draw is on our YouTube channel.
Yep.
So which is just at Auto Last.
Yep.
5 p.m.
Amazing. Thank you very much. Check them out. So yeah, it's an absolute honour to be filming and being part of this day for people that's give so much for this country, and you can almost call them heroes because they are. They've done stuff that probably most of us wouldn't even dare to do. So it's an honour to be here today to film this and capture the day and just remember those that give so much for this country. And it's great that football and the community obviously remembers them as well, and that Oldham have obviously took them in and give so much to these, because like I said, they give so much to this country, and it'd be nice to film today something a little bit different for me and the channel, but something I'm sure a lot of you appreciate, that this country needs to remember those that give so much. Special thank you for the gifts, because I'm absolutely blown away with these. So I've been given this special coin that I'm absolutely blown away with the gifts that they've given me. So this coin, he was explaining that when they're in the bar, if someone taps on the bar and if the last one fails to tap on it, he's buying the round, and if basically the person that starts to tap, everyone taps, he then buys the round of drinks. So that is something that I will cherish for a very long time, and it'll go it's going to go into a special place, that is for sure. So yeah, it's absolutely amazing that they've given me this, and yeah, something that I'll cherish, that is for sure. And this, I'm absolutely blown away with this. So it's a personalised Royal Air Force glass there, and it's even got my name on. I don't know if you can see it there, Lee Pearson. Absolutely blown away. The generosity from these guys, it's took me back a little bit, so I can't thank these guys enough for not only inviting me down and being part of this day at Oldham Athletic, because they've been a big part of this channel, a great fan base, and it's always great to be back, but for today, a special day. So guys, I can't thank you enough. So something a little bit different, so I'm going to take you and show you what goes on around these Remembrance fixtures. So yeah, come with us. We're approaching kick-off, so yeah, we're going to take it all in and show you what goes on behind the scenes. See you soon, guys.
Half time, give me a pound. What you doing the next
in wars and military conflicts with today's pre-match ceremony. Joining us pitchside this afternoon to conduct our act of remembrance are cadets from a variety of armed forces and members from the Royal Branch of the Royal British Legion. Leading the service and reading the exhortation is the Lord Bishop of Manchester, David Walker, alongside the Oldham Athletic Club chaplain, the Reverend Daniel Burton. We would like to ask everyone in attendance today to join us and observe the minute silence that will start following the sounding of the last post. After the silence, Reveille will be played before the referee's whistle is blown to conclude our act of remembrance.
Start young, you soon be strong.
They shall grow not old as we enter their throw up. Age shall not weary them, will be years condemned. The going down of the sun and in the morning. We will remember them.
Okay now, into it. Nice bit.
I think Steve ordered it.
So a little bonus video that I'm finally getting to wrap up. What a fantastic day, what a honour it was to be part of, truly honoured to be invited down to be part of and film a little behind the scenes look at what goes into the day, to remember those that give so much to this country, everyone involved. Yeah, it's just absolutely brilliant to be part of and see what it means to those guys. And obviously everything was, yeah, it was just absolutely brilliant. The fans observed the silence and really good fashion, home and away fans. It was absolutely brilliant. I think football and the community really come together on times like this. So this is why I wanted to film it. And it was an honour to be part of and invited down to film it. So little bonus video. I've got my gifts that I'm going to cherish for a very long time. They're going to go pride of place in my cabinet, in my man cave. Yeah, absolutely blown away by these gifts. I can't thank you enough. But I hope you've enjoyed this video. Obviously Remembrance is a massive part of this country, and for me, I'll always truly remember those guys that give so much, a lot like people watching this video. I think, yeah, football and the community and Great Britain needs to always remember those that give so much for this country. If you've enjoyed this video, please smash that like button, drop a subscribe, and again, thank you guys for inviting me down and making me feel special on your special day. It really did mean the world to me. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you on another one.